What's going on, everybody? Can't help. Damn. How that happen? Oh, shit, I keep forgetting that goddamn thing. Hold on. Ain't no kids on the bus stop. I'm so mad I broke my one microphone. There we go. There we go. What up, Hotep? What up, Pro? What up, Hotep? What up, Pro? What's the deal, brother? Man. If y'all missed the show last night, y'all missed a fantastic show. We talked everything. Elon's flood, JFK assassination being declassified. Spoiler alert, the government did it. Spoiler alert, the government did it. Oh, man. You even talk about Mad Dog 2020. The gateway liquor. Back in the early 2000s and the mid 90s. Oh, man, it was a great show. Anyway, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, because YouTube ain't going to do it. YouTube ain't going to tell y'all when I'm live, because they some bitches. Anyway, hope you guys having a wonderful Friday. If you got paid today, don't blow it all in one place. Don't blow it all in one place. Yo, did y'all see that as another fire? Another fire has started. San Diego was fucking, I guess some woods in San Diego was fucking on fire. And then they got them winds still. So that shit just picking up. That shit's fucking wild to me. I'm like, damn. They allegedly started getting a hold of the first fire, or the first set of fires. Now we got new ones. I'm like, golly mighty. Golly mighty. And people don't want to believe that maybe, just maybe, the good Lord hates them. That's what Dave Chappelle said. The good Lord hates them. But I mean, honestly, it's got to be some kind of sign, right? Like, I get it. They got fires every year, but this shit is some extra shit. This shit is some extra shit. I really do wish them the best, man. California, like, it's going the way of Pompeii. I'm gonna tell you that much. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. But anyway, let's get to it. So this weekend is what? The NFC and the AFC championships? All right. This week is the NFC and the AFC championships. We got the Commanders versus the Eagles and the Chiefs versus the Bills. Oh no, that's not football. That's NBA, ain't it? That's the NBA, ain't it? I'm sitting there talking some. Oh man, that is funny. There we go. Who y'all got, yo? Who y'all got? Because I'm sad. My Ravens got knocked out of that shit. And we lost because the Bills were the better team. We lost because of the fucking mistakes that we made. Lamar threw a pick. Mark Andrews fumbled the ball. That led to a fucking touchdown. You know what I mean? One for 2-point conversion early in the game, which came back to bite us in the ass at the end of the game. And then Mark Andrews dropped the ball in the end zone. Some shit that he don't do. Like an easy fucking just a little toss, yo. That shit just hurt my soul. I was like, golly, mighty. I just knew the Ravens was going to the ship. I just knew we was going to the ship. I was ready to rub it in everybody's faces. I was gonna call Rudy up. But in Rudy's face, I was gonna call Jonesy up. How about them Ravens, Jonesy? There's always room over here. But we got knocked the fuck out of it. But it's the Bills versus the Chiefs and the Commanders versus the Eagles. I still like saying the Redskins. Y'all can kiss my ass. Okay. Just saying. JD5 is the culture now. It's over for Lamar. You think so? Because Lamar just gave his ass a clinic when we played the Skins. Lamar gave his ass a clinic. Now I'm not going to listen. Jalen Daniels is a beast. Kid is a beast. He's another once in a lifetime talent. But Lamar's still the GOAT. Right now, Lamar's still the best QB to play the game in recent years. Okay, Jalen Daniels maybe ushering in a new generation, but he's still a little wet behind the ears. His breath still smelling like Similac. All right, his breath still smelling like Similac. But thanks for the $5, y'all. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Go hit that like. Wow, appreciate it, bro. Boom. There we go. Hey guys, don't be takers, guys. You all feel free to, donate to the channel. Every little bit helps. Anyway, so this is my prediction. This is what I think. Right? I think you're going to have. I think the Commanders are going to come out on top tomorrow. Is it tomorrow they play or is it Sunday? Anyway, I think the Commanders are going to come out on top. I think the Commanders are going to edge out the Eagles, and I think the Bills are going to edge out the Chiefs. And and you can go with because it's me personally. The reason why I say this because both teams are due. Both teams are due their a Super Bowl. When's the last time the Bills been to the Super Bowl? When's the last time the Skins been to the Super Bowl? You know what I mean? Yeah, Jaden's still in the playoffs. You're right. But Lamar still holds all the records. I'm just saying. You think he's won just as many playoff games as Lamar? Lamar still holds the records. But for some reason, I think Josh Allen's going to get the MVP. I think they're not going to give it to Lamar. They're going to end up giving it to Josh Allen. But I digress. Josh Allen is a really good fucking quarterback. He a big fucking boy. He ain't afraid. He ain't afraid to tuck that ball, run and lower his shoulder and run you the fuck over. Right? When the last time we seen that shit? When the last time we seen a quarterback that could tuck the ball and then run you the fuck over like he a fullback? I think it's gonna come in handy against the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs gonna have a hard time with Josh Allen. I think the Chiefs. Chiefs have a hard time with Josh Allen. I think the Bills they're on one right now. They on a fucking roll, and they not going to get this shit up. I think the Bills are due a Super Bowl. I think the Redskins are due a Super Bowl. Even if you want to go with the whole scripted NFL theory, what better script would that be? Two teams that haven't been to the Super Bowl in fucking decades, finally making it and battling it out. Two arguably in previous years were the worst teams in the NFL. All of a sudden, coming out and making it to the Super Bowl to play face off against each other. Now, the Battle of the Beltway would have been fantastic with the Ravens and the Skins. You know what I mean? Would have been a great one. But I don't think the Chiefs go back this year. I don't think some people think they're going to try to make the Chiefs a dynasty. I don't think so. I think this plays better. The Redskins versus the Bills. I think people want to see that. As far as who wins, I don't know. I don't know. You know, that's a good question. Do you do a Cinderella story with Jaden Daniels? Right? Do you do a Cinderella story with Jaden Daniels? You know what I mean? Or do you do a Cinderella story with Josh Allen? No, I don't know. I don't think anybody would mind seeing a Skins bill. That'd be a hell of a football game. It wouldn't be some one-sided. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be some one-sided game that people just lose interest in before halftime. I mean, that's how it was last year for me. I lost interest in the whole fucking game before halftime. You know what I mean? What's going on, Miss Wildwood? But you got this rookie in Jaden Daniels who took a team who couldn't get out of their own fucking way, and he's led them to the NFC Championship and possibly a Super Bowl. He makes it. That's a made for TV movie right there. That's some blindside shit. He gonna try to turn Jaden Daniels into the new Kaepernick, minus the activism. Minus the activism. Brian Nichols says the Eagles. You think the Eagles want to take the Commanders? I think the Commanders are going to do it. But it's going to be a hell of a fucking game. I'm gonna tell you that much. I think that's one of the. I think that's the game I'm really interested in. You know what I mean? I think that's a game I'm really interested in. I would love to see the Chiefs lose it, but I think the Chiefs are going to lose to the Bills. I just do. Again, another really good game. If the Bills are going to beat the Chiefs, they gotta just decisively. They gotta take the refs out of the game. They gotta make the refs. They gotta make the refs a non-issue. They are out there. They gotta be how they played against the Ravens. They gotta have that same fervor, that same fire that they had when they played the Ravens. You gotta take the refs out of it. You can't leave it up to the refs, yo, because you know who they're gonna favor. We all know who they're gonna favor. They're rooting for the Bills, but I don't. But I doubt the NFL will have the Chiefs lose. I don't know. I think they do it. I think the Chiefs lose in a close game. You know what I mean? I don't know what Jay Pylon. Where are you at? We need the numbers. We need to know what the fuck's going on, Jay. I need to know the spread, Jay. I need to go to the sports book, Jay. I need you to tell me what I'm putting money on there, Mr. Pylon. I'm gonna hit Jay Pylon up later. I don't think Jay was wrong. I think Jay was wrong about one Super Bowl. I think he got every Super Bowl right down to the spread. When I first met Jay had called. I forgot who was Super Bowl he called. He called one of the Super Bowls down to the 3-point kick at the end. I was like, damn, I should put some money on that fucking game. But Jay be knowing that shit. Is the Super Bowl sponsored by Pfizer? Then the fix is in. All right. This is sponsored by Pfizer. Oh my gosh, Stargate AI or whatever the fuck it is they trying to pull on us. Oh man, I can't wait to see two fantastic games. I can't wait to see two fantastic games because they're going to be fantastic. I think it's going to be two teams that that's two teams in the Bills and the Chiefs. I mean the Bills and the Commanders who haven't been in this position in a very long time. Uh, Fucking duking it out in the Super Bowl. That's what I want to see. But also duking it out to make it to the Super Bowl. Now, let's say it's not a Bills Commanders fucking matchup in the Super Bowl. What's another one that we would like to see? Like me, if it wasn't the Bills and the Commanders, I would probably say the Eagles and the Bills would be dope. That'd be a good fucking game too. The Eagles and the Bills. You know what I mean? or the Chiefs and the Commanders would be a fucking great game. And I think that the way Jaden Daniels is playing, he might outplay the fuck is his name? Patrick Mahomes. Eagles open as a 6 point favorite, and the Chiefs are 1.5 on the DraftKings. Nah, I'm gonna go to the fucking sports book. That's what I should do. Go to the sports book, and put some money on the Cubbies. Put some money on the Bills, yo. Bro, everybody got these Ford Lightning pickup trucks, yo. Them shits is worthless. They're fucking worthless, yo. What's the point of having a pickup truck that you can't carry? You can't pull nothing with. You can't pull shit with the Ford Lightning electric pickup truck. The minute you put a fucking trailer on that bitch and try to pull that shit, your battery gonna be dead at like 75 miles in, and then it's gonna take 5 to 10 business days to fucking charge the bitch up. That shit was just a waste of money on Ford's part. Then that shit weighs as much as an F-350. How you got a light duty fucking pickup truck that weighs as much as a fucking a dually? The shit like 20,000. Matter of fact, the dually, the F-350 is lighter. The Ford Lightning weighed like 20,000 pounds. That's crazy. So what are you allowed to even tow behind it if your truck's already 20,000 pounds? That's crazy. And then the shit can't. You ain't gonna make it home. It's just a one-way trip. You be stopping to charge that shit up every fucking 50 miles, 100 miles. That shit was a waste of money. Just like the Hummer, the electric Hummer is a waste of fucking money. They said that should take 8 to 10 hours to fully charge. I said, damn. Shit is just crazy. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm all for electric vehicles, right? You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, eventually we got to go to that. Like, I'm not mad about it. Like, I do like my internal combustion. I like my displacement. I like my muscle cars. I like my gas powered vehicles. I love them, but I'm not against electric cars. But the technology just ain't there yet to make them uh, feasible for working. So, like, for example, Tesla want to come up with like the tractors. They want to come up with like fucking semi trucks. And I'm like, how big is that battery gonna be in your semi truck? How far can that semi truck make it before it needs to be charged? And what's your weight range or limit on a semi truck like that? Two, if you coming down out of the mountains in one of them big sons of bitches, what kind of fucking braking are you gonna have on that bitch? The magnetic shit? Like what kind of brake you gonna have? Because that's the last thing you need is to come out of the mountains and shit. You coming downhill and you can't stop your truck. You know what I mean? Like the regular semi trucks got Jake brakes in there to help them stop, and they're not gonna weigh nearly as much as a Tesla fucking truck. I don't even want to like if the if the electric Ford F-150 weighed 20,000 pounds. Imagine what a fucking electric Peterbilt would weigh. The truck itself will weigh as much as like the cargo and truck on a normal tractor trailer. Up, Jay in here. What you got, Jay? You did the gematria on the game? We're going to talk about that, Jay. We might have to go live on that gematria, Jay. We might have to go live on that gematria, Jay. You, Jay, did the gematria on there. Right, exactly, Sauce. If it ain't the supercharged joint, I don't want it. You know what I mean? I don't want it if it ain't the supercharged joint. I used to want one of them so fucking bad back in the day, yo. I came close to getting one, and I forgot what happened. Oh yeah, I couldn't afford the fucking payment. Payment on that bitch was astronomical. I was young, y'all. I was like 20. My insurance would have been nuts. Oh my gosh! Even if I could afford to pay my insurance, it would have been like $400 or $500 a fucking month. Trying to fuck that, yo. But that Lightning was fucking fire. What did it come with? It came with like 420 horses, right? I think it came 420 horses from the factory. Just spectacular, sensational. One of my homeboys had one though. That shit was dope. I remember this one guy thought that his Rumblebee could beat the fucking Ford Lightning. Now the Rumblebee was pretty quick, right? The Dodge Rumblebee, but it wasn't fucking with that Ford Lightning. That Ford Lightning lit his ass up, and that shit was dumb light. But I'll tell you, the one thing that Ford Lightning couldn't fuck with was the SRT10, the SRT10 Viper truck. Mm-mm. That Dodge Lightning one, Ford Lightning was fucking with the SRT10, not that Viper truck. That Viper truck was just nasty work. That Viper truck was just nasty work. Oh my goodness gracious. That's what's up. Shout out to Miss Wild Wolf. Go throw your link in there, Miss Wild Wolf, to your channel and stuff, man. But yeah, anyway, I just can't wait to see two great games, right? You know, my sadness is over because the Ravens didn't make it. You know, it's all good. I'm glad we made it as far as we did. You know, shout out to Lamar and the gang. You know, Mark Andrews, don't be too down on yourself, brother. Don't be too down on yourself. You know, you carried the team on your back a lot, boy. You carried the team on your back a lot. You know, it's okay. It's all right, yo. It's all right. Cam Newton even said it. He said, yo, it's okay. You know. Now Cam Newton said that they got there on his back. And I would not this time. Not this time. However, Mark Andrews is probably one of the best tight ends to ever do it. You know, the Ravens stay with a good fucking tight end. Pause. They stay with a great tight end. Remember, Todd Heap was a beast. Shannon Sharp was playing for the Ravens, if y'all remember. He was fucking a beast when he played. Who was the tight end back when Trent Dilfer was the fucking quarterback? I can't remember who that tight end was. He was fucking killing the game. Likely is just Likely's like a hybrid. I think Likely is going to be what the tight end position is going to end up evolving into. Isaiah Likely can either line up as a tight end or he can line up as a slot receiver. He's got the speed and the agility to be a wideout, but he's a tight end. I think that Isaiah Likely, the way he plays the tight end, is going to be that's how things are going to be. I think that's where things are going as far as have these hybrid players. Like, yeah, he can play tight end, but he can also line up in that slot. And he can go long and make a play. You know, I don't think Todd Heap was there. It wasn't Todd Heap that was there with Trent Dilfer. That was when they had to sit Tony Banks' ass down because he was fucking up, and they had to bring in Trent Dilfer, and they ended up going to the Super Bowl. I forgot who the fucking tight end was back then. I don't think it was Todd Heap though. I think Todd Heap came the year after. I think Todd Heap was there the year after, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Todd Heap? Damn, now y'all got me thinking about it. Was it Todd Heap? Fuck, maybe it was Todd Heap. Maybe it was Todd Heap. Damn, I gotta think about that. I might be misremembering. Anyway, the Ravens stay with a good fucking tight end. But the way Isaiah Likely plays the tight end position, I don't think anybody in the NFL plays like him at that position. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But my dream Super Bowl right now that the Ravens are out of it, Commanders Bills. I think that would be a fucking game right there. I think that would be a fucking game. I think that's a game that everybody be on the edge of their seats watching. They're gonna want to see if the rookie can pull that shit out his first year in, or they're going to see if the Bills who ain't been to this. I think the one Super Bowl the Bills been to, it was like a crazy upset, wasn't it? I think the one Super Bowl the Bills been to was like a crazy upset, if I'm not mistaken. It was like some crazy upset, if I'm not mistaken. But that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. So we're gonna see what happens. Jay, I need to know who I need to go put money on at the sports book. I need them numbers, Jay. I need them numbers, bro. Hey, Jay, I didn't even know you was in Skype, yo. I didn't know. For some reason, my phone was on like bed mode or some shit like that. Like a mode where they tell me I'm asleep, I get at night because I don't be knowing. But I ain't know this shit. Fucking threw it in do not disturb. So I was like, damn. I needed your. I needed a co-host yesterday. I definitely needed a co-host yesterday. Like straight up. You not watching the halftime show after last year? I gotta watch the halftime show because me and Jay got to talk about the halftime show. There's always some symbolism or some crazy shit in the halftime show. It's always some symbolism or some crazy shit in the halftime show. Oh, then they got a shipment today. It's a bitch. Oh, man. I'm at the fucking maneuver around this fucking ship. They got a cruise ship in today. I got a cruise ship in. And I come down here to do something that I need to do. I always get sidetracked. Like, hey, this ain't working, this network is down. It's all good. I'm trying to get in and out as fast as I can so I can get to my desk. But yeah, y'all missed a great show last night. We watched Surrogates last night with Bruce Willis to show y'all what's coming. Surrogates might be a prophecy and not a movie. You know what I mean? It was a great movie. A lot of people enjoyed it. What's up, Yosef? They did a satanic ritual during the halftime. They always do some kind of fucking ritual during the halftime show. You think if Jaden was to pack up Mahomes in the Super Bowl, it would become a rivalry like Manning and Brady? I mean, I could see that. I could definitely see that. What the fuck going on over here? Uh-oh. What's going on over here? Something done happened up ahead and you can't make that turn. Huh. Oh well. Too much of an age difference? I see if the young bull can beat the new bull. The old bull. Let's see if the young bull can beat the old bull. Don't run into me. What the fuck is going on up here? I swear, yo, this CarMax, he be working, but I be glossy as shit fucking with this CarMax. Get your goofy ass out the street, nigga. Thank you. No problem. I swear, you can't tell sometimes if these niggas are bitches. It look like a mass exodus. I swear, every time a cruise ship comes, it's like a fucking mass exodus from fucking Maryland. What ship is this? This is Royal Caribbean. Vision of the Seas. Royal Caribbean Vision of the Seas. That's what's leaving out of the port today. Hopefully, they're going somewhere fucking tropical and warm. These niggas is getting on the boat with their fucking winter coats. It's wild to me. They getting on a boat in their winter coats. It's just crazy. Where the fuck you put your winter coat in a fucking, you know, a cruise ship cabin? Especially if you got one of them little ass cruise ship cabins. Them little ass cruise ship cabins be crazy. You can't even. You ain't got nowhere to put nothing. That's cruise ship cabin. Oh man. Anyway, what else is there? Oh yeah. So I had a question, right? So I've been seeing them talking about this abortion thing, right? Not abortion per se. They talk about like I guess is when the kid in the event that a baby survives the abortion, what do you do? And the Democrats is like let the shit die. And the Republicans like no, you should if the baby survives the abortion, you should provide medical care. But my question was this: how fucking far along are you that you have an abortion and the baby survives it, right? Because in the beginning, it's just like jelly or some shit, and it's like you just suck the shit out with a vacuum cleaner, and then like and another thing, you can just poison the shit or whatever, or take it out in pieces. Like it's fucked up the way they do abortions. But what happens? Like how old or how far along do you have to be for the baby to survive the abortion? And you got to provide medical care to that baby. Are you like almost in your third trimester? Like how fucking far along do you got to be for that shit? This nigga said hip puree. Oh my gosh, it's too much of a difference, right? Like it just it's weird to me. The baby's almost fully formed by 10 weeks, and babies that are 21 weeks can survive outside the womb. So you're saying it's past beyond 21 weeks? That's wild. That's diabolical. And then they like, no, just let that shit die if it survives. Like just fucking like let it like a fish out of water. That shit is nasty work, yo. I still stand by what I said. Like, look, like I told people when they like, I did. I mean, you know what? That's what I need to have on the show. I'm gonna holler at him one day. My man Zach, the Unfit Statesman. He's a fucking funny guy. The Unfit Statesman. Shout out to him. Like he brought me on the show, and I think me and Bailey, um, she'll be on the show again. She's starting her own thing. You guys remember Bailey? But they asked me about the abortion thing, and I said, whatever me and my wife decides, that's my answer. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that the government should be involved in it. I think that you know whatever you decide is between you and God. You, the person that knocks you up, in God. You guys heard me say this before, right? But with that being said, you should know, but way before 10 weeks, I would assume. You should know way before 10 weeks whether you want to keep this baby. Let's just say that you're pro-choice or whatever. You should know way before 10 weeks, way before 21 weeks, whether you want to keep the baby or not, right? They got all this shit. You can throw a fucking condom on, tell a nigga to pull out. You can go get the Plan B pill, take that bitch with your eggs and bacon or something. I don't know, right? You can do that. You know what I mean? Or if you do decide to go to the fucking hitman office, you can, you should know like what, I don't know, a few weeks in. What's up, Jason? Shit, I've been pulling out for the last 10 years. That shit worked like a fucking champ for me. Oh man, that shit is hilarious. But regardless, like there are, you can go get a vasectomy or you can go get your fucking tubes tied. Like there are things, if you don't want a fucking kid, there are things you can do to prevent that from happening, preemptive things. Even if it does happen and you're not ready for it, let's just say you're pro-choice, right? For the sake of argument, right? You should know way before, at least what? At least, I don't know. What's a good, like, let's just say for the sake of argument, people, that this shit was a thing, right? We lose the battle on pro life, right? Whatever it is, right? What's a good time? Like, when should a woman know that she's pregnant? 6 weeks, 8 weeks. When should a woman know that she's pregnant? And two, how long do you think she should take before she decides whether she's going to keep her baby or not? Sauce is wild. You right, got that motherfucking timing down. You know what I mean? You gotta have that timing down, goddamn it. That's why that shit don't be working. You know what I mean? You know. You knew within 2 weeks. See, I think women like they say that like clinically they be saying 6 weeks or something like that. Like ain't that what like the pregnancy test say? But like I think women know that shit. I think women know that shit before. Like they just know. I think because of nature, they just know. All right, got a call, just fucked up everything. You said some big bitches don't realize until it's too late. They still know. That's just a little. They still blaming that baby weight on the last baby. Just come down to people aren't taking responsibility for their actions. That's 100% right, Yosef. If it was jail time, they might be more responsible. That's 100% right too. Like there's so much shit you can do. Cause you got some women out here, they have what you call keep a nigga babies. They like the nigga because he got good hair or he got a good job or they like the way he treat his real family and they want a fucking piece of that too. And they fuck around, they get pregnant. That nigga be like, nah, shorty, you already knew what it was. And then now all of a sudden, they want to get rid of it. But they tried to have a baby to keep the nigga. Like, you got that a lot. You know what I mean? Like, but you're right. A lot of people don't take responsibility. Like use the condom. If you don't like the way condoms feel, go get snipped. Go get your tubes tied. Go get your vasectomy. Right? I know they said at least for men it's reversible. At least for men it's reversible. But just get it done. Or birth control exists. Go get the patch. Go get the fucking depot. Go get something. The shit exists. You know what I mean? Like you're not ready to have a baby? Okay, cool. Then fucking take the steps necessary to not have it. And let's not wait until you gotta go to the hitman office and say, hey, I need you to fucking vacuum this kid up out of me. I'm not ready yet. That survived the abortion shit was wild. I said, wait, survive like how far along are they where the baby can survive it? First one 100 dad and got sick on day 10. Second one, I thought I had the flu. I found out hard way that while I was paralyzed. Oof. So when people say, "Oh, she was great," it hits a nerve. Mm-hmm. I understand, and that's like few and far between. That's not always the case, right? That's not always the thing. And like, does it happen? Yeah, it definitely happens, right? It definitely happens. I know a girl that got uh, abducted and assaulted here, and I had to take her to the police station stuff, and they gave her a whole kit and everything, including the pregnancy test and some more shit. Um, and like they take steps and precautions, and but the shit is wild. That's crazy. That's a lot of people, Yosef. That's a lot of people. I'm sure that birth control probably do be fucking women up, right? It probably do. There's probably some natural shit that you can take that stop you from having kids, but I don't know. I'm just saying, there are options out there. Some people don't care about that. They fucking with their pH balance and stuff, but there are options out there. That's the thing. You got to take advantage of those options. You got to take those precautions. You know, I'm just saying, shit is crazy. That shit was just on my mind yesterday. I'm like, yo, how fucking far along are you that the baby survives the abortion? That's crazy. Men of War to birth control. Is that the next pill HJ coming out with? Is that the next supplement HJ coming out with? Sperm be gone. What would it be called? We got Apex, we got Flow, and we got what? No Go. That shit is hilarious. Apex, Flow, and I don't know what you would call it. The third one had this fucking rhyme. That shit is funny. Oh my god. That shit is hilarious. Gatekeeper. Take the Gatekeeper supplement. You ain't got to worry about getting a bitch pregnant. You better get that No Go. Oh shit, that would be fucking funny. AJ, you gotta make a fucking natural birth control. So Tanai to get on it. Tell Tanai to get on it. Find them compounds and them herbs to stop motherfuckers from having babies. I forgot what it was. I was watching something, and it is like people in like I think back in the day, and like I don't know if it was like some tribe in Africa or something. The men used to either put something on themselves or drink something, and it made them not impotent, but it made them. I guess it was like a birth control. You know what I mean? For them, men of order birth control is insane. And look, like I said, I'm pro for whatever me and my wife decide. Like I said, I don't think that we should be involved in people's homes. If people decide to do shit like that, then it's between them, whoever knocked them up, and the good Lord. You know, like I never had a problem with what Jack Kevorkian did. People fucking sick. They wanted to not be here no more because they didn't feel well. You know what I mean? And they might have been on their, on their deathbed, and Kevorkian helped them out. I'm like, if motherfuckers ain't have a problem with Kevorkian, I don't think we should really be tripping about this. You know what I mean? But you gotta be responsible. You gotta mitigate. You gotta mitigate that risk. That's the thing. You gotta mitigate that risk. It's as simple as that. Is that right? But yeah, I forgot what it was. It was some tribe. I can't remember what it was. They had a whole situation going on. You know what I mean? Anyway, that was just on my mind. I just thought about that shit. I thought that shit was wild. Anyway, let me get here and do the shit I need to do, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on my way to work. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, let people know we live or we were live. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use a constructive criticism. Let me know what you think about the topics. Anyway, until next time, it's Ken and Hotep saying, be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss. And don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got enough problems of his own. Worry about today. All right, y'all.